Keller. This is Dan Stepp right here. We're gonna do a song swap. So we're gonna kind of go back and forth. I'm gonna play a song, Dan's gonna play a song. Dan's gonna play keys on a bunch of my songs. I'm gonna play some harmonica on his songs, and we're just gonna swap it back and forth and have a good night from now till 9 o'clock. I'm gonna kick it off with a song I like to warm up with, a Townes Van Zandt tune called Rex's Blues.
We'll ride the blue and hot tree. She'll lead you down through misery. Leave you low come time to go. Alone and low as low can be. And well, if I had a nickel, I'd find a game. If I won $1, I'd make it rain. If it rained an ocean, I'd drink it dry. Lay me down dissatisfied. Well, it's legs to walk and thoughts to fly, eyes to laugh and lips to cry, a restless tongue to classify, born to grow and grown to die. And so tell my baby I said so long. Tell my mother I did no wrong. Tell my brother to wash his own. Tell my friends to mourn. So ride the blue wind hot tree. She'll lead you down through misery. Leave you low come time to go. Alone and low as low can be. Alone and low as low can be.
One more time, Dave. Thanks, y'all. It's called Rex's Blues by Townes Van Zandt. Appreciate it very much. Hey! How do you do? Y'all hanging out for a bit?
Yeah, we're right out there.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, they're pumping it usually out there.
My dude, don't take it too bad.
Oh, yeah. Might as well.
It's not sound check with that. Just gotta double check these lyrics, but I think I got it. See? So I'm gonna do a Townes Van Zandt for you guys as well, man.
More towns.
Don't you take it too bad. If you're feeling unloving, if you're feeling unfeeling, if you're feeling alone, don't you take it too bad. 'Cause it ain't you to blame, babe. It's only a game made out of all of this living that we got left to do. If you go searching for rhyme or for reason, then you won't have the time, girl, that it takes just for talking about the places you've been, babe. All the places you've seen, babe. How soft the time flies past your window at night. Just can't have that, girl, 'cause it's a sad and lonesome cold world, and a man needs a woman just to stand by his side, whisper sweet words, his ears about daydreams, roses and playthings, and the sweetness of springtime, and the sound of the rain.
Yeah, buddy. Maybe on Dan's vocal, could we get a little reverb in the wedge? It sounds like it's none at all in his. And maybe a little more mine too, actually. I don't know if it seems like when it gets louder, it's like you just can't hear it as well, maybe. And it sounds yeah, it's like blends and shit. Yeah. I know, I'm like, I don't hear it very well at all. So yeah, you should pump it a little bit. Do Paradise? Sure. We did that in D, right? Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, let's do it in C. Sorry. Yeah.
You're not slack too today.
No, I'm normally not. I'm normally in standard. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't sing that in D. That's too bad.
Check.
We're gonna do a John Prine tune. This one's called Paradise. Check 1, 2, check. Yep, that's Danny. Well, when child, my family would travel to western Kentucky where my parents were born. Where there's a backwoods old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are warm. Well, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County and by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold train is already away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adriel, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Well, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is already away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken and wrote it all down as the progress of man. Well, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is already away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, and my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. Be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. So, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is already away.
Thanks, all. It's John Prine's Paradise.
What was you thinking? Guess we'll do Gunner Hotel Feeling.
Ooh, yeah.
Song about a hotel. Gunner Hotel. Make sure I got it, man.
about a hotel called Gunner Hotel. Crossroads concierge has given us the talk. The barber shop, the switchboard, the ghost on the bottom floor. Lost St. Mary dialogues hum on abandoned lines. It's flooding at the Hugman Dam. Conversation lags behind. The butterfly and the moth cut from different cloth. Spearmint shoots for 14 blues. If it's you and the devil, gonna play that. Oh, I messed that up, man. Start that over. Here we go. I'm gonna start the song over. Crossroads concierge has given us the talk. From the barber shop to the switchboard, the ghost on the bottom floor. Our St. Mary dialogues hum on abandoned lines. It's flooding at the Hugman Dam. Conversation lags behind. The butterfly and the moth cut from different cloth. Spearmint shoots for 14 blues. If it's you and the devil, I'll just play B-sides till the water subsides. Pray for a healing from that Gunter Hotel feeling. Last week you hit a mockingbird with the grill of your car. Now you're leaving with a suitcase, the center of a star. You got Sundays with the guru, I got Mondays with the shrink. Still we keep on running away from broken things. Coyote in the hills, moods from bottle pills, polyester sleeves, vinyl record thieves. If it's me and the devil, I'll book a new flight. See you next time, alright. Last fair dealing from that Gunter Hotel feeling. heat stroke on the Guadalupe, all the systems that we lack. This is way before we say the things we can't take back. So you can thrift my western shirt, I'll send you back that book. Objects have persistence, and the good we overlook. I can kind-hearted people study evil all the time. Love without means, lobbies and scenes. If it's us and the devil, going back to Florida, where spring water flows like wine. Tonight we'll be stealing some of that Gunter hotel feeling. Tonight we'll be reeling from that Gunter hotel feeling.
Stay on the guitar for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
We can do that.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Time changes everything.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, we should get the tip jar.
Let's do this.
No tip jar.
Let's use the guitar case.
If you like someone to tip in, you can.
What song is this gonna be?
Do that.
Okay, cool. That's in Capo Third Fret.
Yeah. This is a song I wrote about taking these long road trips with my dad as a teenager to Wisconsin. He went on these hunting trips, and I never really got much into hunting myself, but I sure did love going on these fun adventures with him. So I wrote a little country song about it. It goes like this. It's called Time Changes Everything. Hold on, I gotta tune a little bit.
Tune
I got a tune.
it, have that guitar tune.
We gotta have two in-tune guitars. There we go.
Smell of the morning brings me back to the highway. A truck stop, cup of coffee, my home, my back. Well, I was 19, not worried about a damn thing. I got a guitar in the back and a song to sing. I watch the sunrise from a passenger seat. I watch the sunset from a hotel in Tennessee. It was so easy to live in the moment way back then. Oh, I've been trying to find that feeling ever since. So easy, nothing's dragging you down. When you got no bills to pay and you're young and free. And Merle Haggard on the radio sounded pretty damn good to me. But ain't it funny how time twists and turns and changes everything?
Thanks, y'all. It's a song I wrote called Time Changes Everything.
Like that picking. Nice, man. Yeah, good picking. Working on it, man. Let's do, John J. Healy, man. What the fuck?
John J. Healy surely knows. He do.
We can do a couple murder ballad for you guys here. It's not really a murder ballad, it's a dismemberment ballad.
That's a whole new genre.
Nobody died in this story, man.
Nobody died, they just lost limbs.
It's like a, feel like a cross harp, or that's a D minor. It's a D minor, so what's the cross of that? Like a G? Sure. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Maybe A. Yeah, it works. All right, cool. So the song's called John J. Healy Surely Knows. It's based on a true story about an insurance fraud that went on in Washington County, Florida. And here it goes. The dogs are mating on the asphalt lot. There's no one since they closed down the mill. Did you see what the old man Hightower did? Brighams and Dave, Paul Tipton's kid. Jacob Jacobs went lame shooting that hawk. Pete Kirkland lost his arm on the farm. Now Rafield and Rhodes and Wilcox too. Everyone's been discovering harm. Secrets that no one can tell. Washington County has something to sell. Continental Insurance wants to see us all in jail. So the checks keep coming in the mail. Yeah, the checks keep coming in the mail. What can you lose and what can you gain? Your pride, your work, your voice, your name. Truth is kept sound with the rules. But John J. Healy surely knows. Bobbing on crutches, got $100,000. Someone's paid down those medical bills. 6 months since the job, the bank's foreclosing on the land. Now you know Sarah's taking ill. We got debts coming in, passing on this day. Just you heard there's a baby on the way. Hunger makes the days and the nights too long. Who knows what's right? Who knows what's wrong? Home Street, waters run slow. 50 cripples crossing the road. All our toils are wasted, our spirits will fail. We just need that check in the mail. Yeah, we just need that check in the mail. It's coming to town, but don't trouble your mind. Who's to believe? Well, the desperate kind. Truth is kept sound with the crows. John J. Healy surely knows. bleeding, we'll have nothing but time. Meet me at midnight at the church, she will. Bring the Jim Beam, the Mossberg, and the shotgun shells. For Sarah's sake, just try to take it off clean. Maybe we can live out those unlived dreams. Someday we'll all have enough. Pray with me for the dogs making love. Gunshot lost in the cold wind's well. Carry me back from the Bear Ridge Trail. Night is drawn and the moonlight frail. That check will be coming in the mail. Yeah, that check will be coming in the mail. He's leaving our town, there's nothing to find. Rumors of shadows cast in the pines. Truth is kept sound with the crows. But John J. Healy surely knows. 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 John J. Healy surely knows.
That dissonance.
Yeah, what's that?
There's literally like three notes.
So John J. Healy was an insurance investigator for Continental Insurance. He came down and investigated a bunch of people. He brought 2 people to trial, and a jury wouldn't convict either person. So nobody ever got convicted. And no one talks about it. I mean, Errol Morris tried to make a film about it, and they told him, if you make this film, you're going to end up missing
A body
in
part?
action, Yeah. So he did not make a film about it.
And do Not Even the Rain. Danny, where you at? Danny. No, I'll get him later. I was gonna have him do something for me, but it's all right. We're gonna do a song of mine called "Not Even the Rain." This is a seasonal depression song. The seasonal depression, however, does not happen in the winter time in the South. It is, in fact, the opposite, where seasonal depression comes at you from the summer, and up north it comes at you from the winter. But this is about Southern seasonal depression in the heat of the summer, but in the context of heartbreak. Anyways, here goes.
That southern sky is falling down with every summer evening rain. Think I'm gonna drown. It's hanging on that Georgia heat, knowing you ain't here with me, and ain't nothing ever gonna cool it down. Not even the rain, not even the shade, not even jumping in the river with the rattlesnake. Is it the weather I can't stand, or that you won't take my hand? Nothing takes the pain, not even the rain.
Another one, Dan.
Do you remember standing with me in the haze? As thunder rolling through them hills like it's Judgment Day. But no matter all my rhymes, you left and blamed the time. Now come July, I'm bound to run away. Not even the rain, not even the shade, not even jumping in the river with the rattlesnake. It's in the weather I can't stand, or that you won't take my hand. Nothing takes the pain, not even the rain. It's in the weather I can't stand, or that you won't take my hand. Nothing takes the pain, not even the rain. Nothing takes the pain, not even the rain.
Thanks, y'all. It's not even the rain. Yes, sir. Right? It's very on topic. Finally got some rain. You got a rain song, Dan?
I got a rain song for you guys.
Y'all rolling? Good to see y'all.
The song's called Where the Rain Belongs.
Oh, yeah. Do what? Oh, hell yeah. This is Christina. This is my friend Derek. Yeah.
Mercury's in Virgo, or something like that. The sun is heavy in Ocala, so don't forget your hat. You can gather flowers, yeah, you can gather stones. Just try to love the silence when we're feeling all alone. Find the vessels of our mercy, don't mind the shadows long. Paint the visions of the maker, no one comes to harm. Sing me through the thunder, cross the right and wrong. Hold me in the mornings where the rain belongs. Cedar trees and moonlight, watchmen find me still by your broken clay with veins of gold, the laughter of your will.
dead can live in memories, past the bridges to the sea. All the things we say that love is for never leave us free. I listen in the darkness for your doleful songs, in the pastures of the beast, where the cymbals meet the dawn. I'll trace the troubled highways of your bandaged arms, read to you in evenings where the rain belongs. Chants the everlasting where the rain
That's how it goes sometimes.
What do we got next?
Let's see. What should we do next? What's on that list over there? We got. Oh. Oh. Maybe we try Torn and Paved, maybe. Got a Florida song in the minor key. Let's see. What's the song about? You know, not the rain anymore. We've moved on from the rain. This is a song about overdevelopment in the beautiful state of Florida, here where we call home. This song was written in hopes that one day that's all going to stop sometime. It's called Torn and Paved.
South by the old Gulf Coast, there's a big old hole in the ground. Deep below that cold blue water, there's some treasure to be found. Well, the Spanish moss hangs over native graves being torn and baked to make $8. They do it all the way in the Everglades and all the way up to the mountain holler. And I used to hear the ghost of Osceola, the Seminole wind and the sandhill cry. Well, now I just hear the roll of the highway and roadkill neath a campaign sign. Well, the Spanish moss hangs over native graves being torn and baked to make $8. They do it all the way in the Everglades and all the way up to the mountain holler, all the way up to the mountain holler, all the way up to the mountain holler.
That was called Torn and Paved. Thanks, y'all. Yo, Danny, when you get a moment, could I have more of everything in my monitor? That's what I'm talking about right there. That right there. Cheez-It commercials, man. I saw it on there. I saw your Cheez-It commercials, dude.
Dude's gonna play some music for us, sounds like. We can hear it in a second.
Shark's teeth.
Yeah. The song about shark's teeth. And Kyle, one of my points of contention with him, he's found some really large shark's teeth. And it's from many in his career. I think the biggest one I ever found was like that big, you know? And, but if you live in Florida, hopefully you've gone shark's teeth hunting before.
Oh, yeah.
Lost and found, memories that cut you down and take you to that place beneath the sand. One day we'll all be zipped like fossils in a hall. When we pass that magnolia, take my hand. Let the moccasin swim by. Well, we rest beneath the vines, pardon in a tomb far away. Ride the hog town to the Santa Fe. Ride the hog town to the Santa Fe. Can't go home just yet. Waiting deep and don't forget. Lucy, can you sing another song? White bluffs glow in a moment it'll show. Dad's been at the bottle all day long. We'll wait for the creek to rise. Let the current bring it high. Pardon in a tomb far away. Ride the hog town to the Santa Fe. Ride the hog town to the Santa Fe.
Shark's teeth. Thank you. Go Gators. You wanna? I don't wanna try this new one. You wanna? It's in A. Such like a finger picking number. Try a new one out. It's about a late friend of mine by the name of Paco. Y'all may know Paco. He's a fantastic blues musician here in Gainesville, an incredible songwriter and an even better human. He passed away a couple years back. And he was the husband to another dear friend of mine, Vicky. And he was always around to encourage you after a set. You know, he was always so kind and took the time to chat with me after shows and just tell me what he liked about a song or something, you know, and that's the kind of thing that keeps you going. And so I'm very grateful to him for that. I should say that you'll maybe not understand what in the world I'm talking about in the first verse of this song, so maybe I'll give a disclaimer, because I'm going to say that he smoked pot through a radiator hose, and I'm not kidding, because our little tradition after a show would be going to Paco's the back of his Corolla, and he had his toolbox, and he had this I don't know if it was specifically for a radiator, but it was just this hose that goes in your, you know, under the hood of your car, and he would put a socket in it, and he would pack the socket with weed, and he'd smoke it out of it. So when I say that in the first verse, that's what I'm talking about. This one's, I call it Moonlight Saint, parentheses, for Paco. Thank you for that. Anyways, Dan's never heard this song before, but we're just going to wing it. It's in the key of A, simple finger-picking chord, so I think we'll work our way through it. Anyways, it goes like this.
He smoked pot from a radiator hose at the back of his Corolla after each and every show. He'd pack it in a size 12 socket and really let it roll. He smoked pot from a radiator hose. He was the best blues picker I'd ever seen, and he'd just sit up there grinning, showing his coffee-stained teeth. It wasn't always what he said, it was the silence in between. He was the best blues picker I'd ever seen. He was a midnight rambler, he was a moonlight saint. I love the smell of his cigarettes, and I miss him every day. I swear you could see his soul right in his eyes. He'd say, don't ever go to Jackson, but New Orleans is alright. I'd give anything to hear him say his reasons one more time. Don't go to Jackson, boy, New Orleans is fine. He was a midnight rambler, he was a midnight rambler, he was a midnight listen close, you can hear songs in every passing train. If you listen close, you can hear songs in every passing train.
As for my buddy Paco, rest in peace, friend. Yeah, that would be a fun one to work out.
This song's about a woman that got hit by a meteorite.
Meteor line?
By a meteorite. This is a ballad for Ann Hodges. This is a true story. A woman, 1954 in Sylacauga, Alabama, was struck by a meteorite. Came through her roof, hit her Philco radio, and bounced off the radio and hit her on the leg. It's a big bruise, and she survived. And yeah, it's a true story. Yeah, she's the only woman, only person ever in human history that we know of to be hit by a meteorite.
That's right up
There
there,
you go,
Sally.
right there.
Yeah.
So we got all kinds of songs that we just had some songs for the natural scientists, the shark's teeth, you know, geology and things like. Now we're moving into the you know, astronomy songs. Here we got a few more of those.
By the end of it, we'll have touched all subjects.
Yeah, we'll get some up. But anyway, she. So I was writing the song. I was trying to come in with things to go with, and the number one song in 1954 was a song by the Chordettes. You know that band, the Chordettes. So I put that in these lyrics, and but Ann Hodges kind of having a tragic existence. She tried to monetize this event, as Americans often do, and ended up, you know, having some things from it. So this is called the Ballad for Ann Hodges. Play that old time radio. Isn't that the Chordettes? Years you wished on different days, a lifetime of regrets. Living we want never comes to town. Looking for signs, let a dream fly down. And Hodges, stars are falling, mountain of songs. Heaven is calling. Can it change who you are? Give you a dime? Can it bring back love? Can it turn back time?
Only a couple notes.
Life is curious, fates are funny. Julius McKinney, he got the money, you got the pills, and the carpenter man, you got the fame, got lost in the plan. Now in Hodges, stars are falling,
chosen by the contract. They say you're the only one. Dust is all around us, lustrous in the sun. Everyone has those moments when it hurts to be alive, when it feels like getting hit by a meteor at the side. Now in Hodges, the stars are falling, bouncing off songs. Heaven is calling. Can it change who you are? Make you down, bring back love. Can it turn back time? Bring back love. Can it turn back time?
I don't know if I've ever heard that one.
So it's kind of an interesting story. The meteorite broke into two pieces. Another piece fell in a field a ways away. A guy named Julius McKinney got that piece. And Ann Hodges was holding out to try to sell hers for a lot of money. Julius McKinney sold his right off, got this money, and the novelty of it wore off. And then she kept the meteorite. Eventually, it got donated. It's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, in the museum now. Yeah, the actual meteorite. Yeah, so, yeah. I've seen a mold made from it. I've never been to Tuscaloosa yet. You ever been to Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Have you seen the meteorite?
That's sweet.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. That's wild.
So,
Get on them keys. Don't get tangled up. Meteor line? Oh, yeah. Let's do Where the Pines Touch Heaven, Dan. C. Yeah, that's the one. This is a song about where I grew up, a little town in South Georgia called Nashville. Way down where the pines touch heaven, there's some folks living in hell. There's too many prayers unanswered and wishes wasted in the well. Well, the promise from the prophets, Lord, I guess they just forgot. And way down here, we fall harder from the bottom. With a tore down the old
factories in the city. They say the water's clean, but they're digging limestone just up the road and pouring poison in the creek. Well, they say war and progress is the only way to guarantee a God. Way down here, we fall harder from the bottom. Way down here, we fall harder from the bottom.
Thanks, y'all. It's a song I wrote called Where the Pines Touch Heaven. Thanks, Danny. I can hear myself way better now. Thank you. Yeah. What y'all thinking?
Try a new song, man. I might try a brand new song for you guys here, I think, man. It's in, I'll tell you what key it's in a second. I got this tuning off Bob Dylan.
It's in Pursuit of the Sun. It's a weird tune.
Yeah, it's open A.
Oh, open A.
And I do this in, I guess it's in B. I just lost my guitar there.
Did it go away?
Yeah. Danny, I just kind of lost my guitar there. Danny, my guitar went out. I'm not sure why. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. I got it back. It's cool. All right, cool. It was here. Okay, cool. There's a sunrise in St. Augustine, sunset in Cedar Key. Follow in the daylight hours, driving from sea to sea, dwelling on the fringes, always on the run, smiling at the world's lights, living in pursuit of the sun. Topping stories on the underwood, jagged at the frame. The survivors of just living life, the mask we wore that took our name. Zillions of the spirit, battles lost and
So that's a brand new song. What do you got, Kyle?
Let's see, what else is on that list?
What's the one where she knows how to love you? I can sing that one.
Oh, yeah. Do a song about fleeting love. That would be the way to describe it. Dan's gotta get the lyrics. He's gonna do some harmonies on with me. There we go. This one's called She Knows How to Love You.
She sure knows how to love you, whether she loves you or not. So don't open your eyes too wide, or you'll see all she's got. They say don't take a chance on a feeling, but I've already made up my mind. She knows how to love you tonight. She comes and goes like the rain falls, like an old friend knocking on the door. She's wild and free like the weather, and you know it makes me love her even more. But I wish she would look in my eyes just for a little more time. Tomorrow she might leave you crying, but she knows how to love you tonight. Well, I've never been sure nothing. I'd stand in the dark and I'd curse at the moon, and then she let me open a gate, and I fell in love under skies so blue. Well, we watched as autumn fell down and her eyes were on fire, and I learned who I was. Well, I've never been sure nothing till I held her hand and I tasted the sun. She sure knows how to love you, whether she loves you or not. So don't open your eyes too wide, or you'll see all she's got. They say don't take a chance on a feeling, but I've already made up my mind. Tomorrow she might leave you hopeless, but she knows how to love you. She knows how to love you. She knows how to love you tonight.
Nice. Thanks, Dan. She knows how to love you. I like those harmonies, Dan. Sounds cool.
I forgot one of the chords. That might
This song is called Polaroid Days. Here we go. Winter came on and we packed the car. Riviera to Pittsburgh, following stars. Mom drank coffee from a footprints cup. Dad burned the door with the windows rolled up. Made a stop in Warren, Ohio. The forecast said we might see snow. Uncle Bob was in a home and the mill had shut down. You can't drink the water in that foundry town. Sort it all out in a cellophane book, a collection of us time overtook. Frozen smiles and a red-eyed gaze, a rectangle memory, Polaroid days. Gold Rush River in Tennessee. Everyone all wild and free. Everything else is alright then too. A few pages later now, what can you do? Where they get those threads and who's that friend? Never knew all the places they'd been. It's hard to believe where the years all went. It's easy to see where the hope got spent. Sort it all out in a cellophane book, a collection of us time overtook. Frozen smiles and a red-eyed gaze, a rectangle memory, Polaroid days. The guy on that album looks a lot like me. It's my old man back in '83. I still remember that gray little saber, back in the days when living was braver. Some things are better off left in a box, just at a sidelight, Buicks on blocks. Gotta find a way back to easier ways. Yeah, I wanna live a life like Polaroid days. Sort it all out in a cellophane book, a collection of us time overtook. Frozen smiles and a red-eyed gaze, a rectangle memory, Polaroid days. A rectangle memory, Polaroid days.
October some days and take a short break.
You did that beat.
Yes. No, B. bit about many other things other than Halloween. I would say it's about Halloween, ragweed allergies, the changing weather, and being uncomfortable in one's own skin. But finding comfort in one's own skin by the end of it. I did write this song while suffering from ragweed allergies a few years back now, in my kitchen, staring out the window, miserable. Lots of allergy medicine, maybe some marijuana. Will not disclose, there might be feds in here. But I wrote this song all about all those things floating around in my head while I was sitting there with ragweed allergies on a hot October day. This one's called October Summer Days. Thanks, y'all. It's October Summer Song. We're going to take ourselves a short little break, and we'll be back momentarily.
If it feels like tipping the tip jar, feel free.
Oh, yeah.